Hi, welcome to English Composition. I'm Michael Chang. I'm with Cher Chen today.
各位同学，大家好，欢迎来到英文作文课程。我是 Cher， 在我身边的是郑老师。
And today we are going to learn about these important topics, which are unity, the topic sentence, and coherence.
好，今天呢要为各位同学讲解的内容有包括以下这3个重点。第一个呢是整体性，再来是主题句，接着我们会讨论到的是连贯性。
Right, now, unity means that all the sentences in an essay are related to the main idea.
好，所谓的整体性呢，指的就是文章中所有的句子都跟主要的论点有相关。
And now the topic sentence is a sentence that expresses the main idea of an essay.
好，那这里呢，我们说到主题句指的就是一个句子它能够表达整篇文章的主要论点。
And coherence means that you use words to mark the relationship of the sentences within your essay.
好，那至于连贯性呢，指的是文章里面所使用的单字可以用来凸显出句子跟句子之间的关系。
Now let's start our lesson by talking about how writing is a process.
好，首先呢，我们先为各位同学讲解一下，为什么我们觉得写作应该被视为一种过程。
And writing as a process means that you have to go through a number of steps to complete a thoughtful and well-written essay.
好，我们之所以说写作它是一种过程主要是因为呢，你必须要遵循几个步骤，然后去准备，才能够去完成一篇构思很详细，而且是结构很完整的文章。
And so the first thing that you do is you have the pre-writing stage, and in this stage you spend time brainstorming to come up with ideas, and then you organize your ideas into a logical essay.
好，那首先呢，你要先花一点时间做写作前的前置作业，也就是呢，你要先进行一个脑力激荡，想出一些好的想法，然后呢，你要把这些想法能够整理成一篇符合逻辑的短文。
And so we spent a lot of time talking about brainstorming in previous lessons, so we're not going to spend any time today discussing this.
好，那至于这个前置作业的步骤的部分其实我们已经花了几个单元在讨论这件事喽。那我们这个单元呢，我们将要去讲别的事情了。
And now your second step is to write your first draft of an essay. And we're going to give you tips on how to do this step today.
好，那今天呢，我们要讲的是写作的第2步，也就是呢，要开始写作第1次的草稿。那我们今天讲解的课程呢，会为各位同学提供一些进行这个过程的一些小技巧。
And finally, the last step in the writing process is to edit and revise your essay, and we are going to work on that topic next week.
好，那我们写作的过程的最后一个步骤呢，就是要进行最后的校订跟编辑。那这个部分呢，我们会留待下一个单元再为各位同学做讲解。
All right, so now let's start with our topic today, which is writing the first draft of your essay.
好，那现在呢，我们要先跟各位同学讲解的呢，就是如何撰写这篇短文的第1份草稿。
And so the first idea that we want to introduce is the concept of unity. And unity means that all the sentences in your paragraph are related to the same topic.
好，那我们今天首先要先强调的第一个概念也就是整体性。所谓的整体性呢，指的就是在一个段落中，所有的句子都有同一个中心的想法而且与这个想法是有强烈的相关的。
And to write a unified essay, or to write a unified paragraph, you have to know what your goal is. And this means you need to know what you want your readers to know and to understand when they finish reading your essay.
好，那要写一篇具备整体性的文章呢，你首先必须要了解的是这篇文章它写作的目的是什么。那你必须要知道，你希望你的读者在读完这篇文章之后呢，他能够了解什么。
And so if you have a clear goal, then you can make sure that every sentence in your paragraph is a step that's helping you to accomplish this goal.
好，那如果呢，你有一个清楚的写作目的的话你就可以让段落中的每一句话都成为帮助你达成写作目标的每一个步骤。
All right, now the first step in creating a unified paragraph is to have a strong topic sentence.
好，那要写出一个具备整体性的段落呢，首先第一个步骤就是你要先创造出一个强而有力的主题句。
A topic sentence is the sentence in your paragraph that tells the main idea.
好，所谓的主题句呢，也就是一个段落中这个句子它能够告诉你这整个段落的最主要的重点。
And your topic sentence is often or usually the first sentence in your paragraph. But it can also appear in the middle of your paragraph. Sometimes it can appear at the end of the paragraph, Or sometimes it's not even in the paragraph at all, but instead it's something that's implied.
好，那关于这个主题句的位置呢？通常你可以在整个段落的第一句找到它。当然有时候呢，它也会出现在整个段落的中间的部分。有时候甚至是你是找不到主题句的哦。这个主题句呢，其实是被用暗示的方式去达成的。
Now, if you're a beginning writer, it's best just to put your topic sentence as the first sentence of your paragraph.
好，那但是对于一个初学者对写作的初学者而言呢，最好的方法还是把主题句放在整个段落的第一句。
Now, a topic sentence has two main components. The first component is a topic, and the second is an opinion about the topic. The opinion about the topic is called the controlling idea of the paragraph.
好，那关于这个主题句的部分呢，它有2个构成的要素哦。第一点呢，也就是所谓的 topic 主题的部分。第二呢，则是所谓这关于作者对主题对这个 topic 的观点那这个观点呢我们就叫它做 controlling idea。
Right, and now the purpose of the controlling idea is to make sure that your topic is neither too broad nor too narrow.
好，我们刚刚讲到的这个 controlling idea 也就是所谓的主轴论点它存在的目的呢，是为段落的主题的深浅的程度做一个适当的调整。
Right, now let's take a look at an example sentence. We have this sentence, this paper is about America.
好，我们来看一下以下的几个举例首先，各位同学在荧幕上看到的这个句子讲到的说，这篇文章呢是关于美国。
Right, now this sentence is too broad to be a good topic sentence for a paragraph. Because if you're writing about America, there are just thousands of topics that you can write about.
好，那像这样一个句子呢对我们而言，就是一个主题的范围呢，实在涵盖的有点太广泛了。那因为呢，如果你要写一篇关于美国的文章有太多的面向可以用来讨论了那相对而言，这个主题句就相对于太广泛。
And so if we look at this, we can have, for example, we can talk about American culture, Americans' economy, its history, and so therefore this is just too broad.
好，那比如说呢，关于这个句子我们可以讲的是美国的文化经济历史很多的东西这也就是为什么我们刚刚说它以这个主题句而言呢，例句一的写法实在太广了。
All right, let's look at another example. How about if we have this paper is about American history?
好，那下一个例子呢，我们可以看到它是说这篇文章是关于美国的历史。
And so we've narrowed this down from all just about America to a smaller topic, American history, but this is still too broad.
好，那我们看到例句2它虽然已经把主题从美国缩小成美国的历史了，但是呢，还是太广泛了
And it's too broad because there are many different periods of history in America. We could be talking about modern American or the early days when America was a colony of England. A second issue with this sentence as a topic sentence is there's no controlling idea. We don't show any kind of opinion about American history.
好，我们发现这个句子呢，就它的主题而言，就是 American history，美国历史而言，还是太广了。美国历史呢，可以是讲现代的美国历史，或者是甚至我们可以追溯到这个当年它被殖民的时候的殖民历史。到底哪一段历史才是你想要讲的？这个部分而言，实在还是太广了。那另外，这个句子本身也有一个问题它不具备所谓的主轴论点它代表说这个句子仍然不够好。
All right, now let's take a look at a third example. And this one says, my favorite period of American history is the Revolutionary War.
好，我们现在看到第3个例子。第3个例子讲的是我最喜欢的一段美国历史是革命时期。
And so this sentence makes a much better topic sentence. Because what we've done is we've cut down this idea of just writing about America to writing about American history, and now we've focused on a specific period of American history, which is the Revolutionary War.
好，我们可以发现呢，这个句子相对而言比前面2个句子来的要好那第一个，它是把范围就更缩小了，从美国的历史呢缩小到美国独立革命这一段时间那再来，我们也可以看到句子中已经陈述了作者的主轴论点了。
And now a second thing is we can see that there's an opinion about American history or about the Revolutionary period in this sentence. It says, my favorite period of American history is the Revolutionary War. And so this shows that we have a controlling idea now.
好，那这个部分呢，我们可以看到，他把他作者的对于这一段时期他的想法也提出来了。他说 "My favorite period"，也就是说他最喜欢的就是这个段落的历史了。那因此呢，我们就可以看到非常详细的主轴论点。
All right, so now we've worked through a very general sentence until we got to a nicer topic sentence. And so we're going to take a break now, and when we come back to the break, we're going to look at sentences that are too narrow to be a topic sentence.
好，那我们现在为各位同学举的例子呢，都是属于太过于广泛以至于无法成为一个好的主题句的例子。那我们现在先休息一下，待会回来之后呢，我们会再为各位同学讲解，如果你写的太过于精确、太过于狭窄的话，也不适合作为一个主题句哦。先休息一下。
Welcome back. Let's continue talking about topic sentences now.
好，各位同学欢迎回来。我们接下来呢会继续讲解关于主题句的部分。
All right, so earlier we talked about sentences that are too broad to be a topic sentence. There are also sentences that can be too narrow to be a good topic sentence.
好，我们刚刚呢在上一个部分我们跟各位同学讲到的是过于广泛无法定义的这种主题句。但现在呢，我们要为各位同学讲解另外一个不一样的主题句的问题也就是过度的精确的问题。
All right, let's take a look at two sentences now. Our first one says, "The Declaration of Independence was signed on July 4th, 1776."
好，我们可以看到这里的例句第一个呢，它讲到的是美国的独立宣言是在1776年的7月4号所签订的。
All right, and there's a second sentence. This colored pencil cost 15 NT dollars.
好，接下来的一个例句呢，写到的是这一支彩色铅笔价值15元。
Right, now, these two sentences state very specific facts with no opinions about those facts. And so once these facts are stated, there's no room to expand on the ideas in the sentence.
好，你们会发现呢，这两个句子它非常精确地描述了一个事实，但是因为这样的关系，所以就缺乏了作者本身的意见在里面。那像这样子这么具体的一个句子当做主题句的话呢，就失去了可以继续扩充作者想法的空间了。
And so if you're going to write a good topic sentence, you have to have a sentence that can prepare your reader to learn more about the main point that you're going to make in your paragraph.
好，那也就是说呢，一个好的主题句应该要能够带领读者继续深入的去了解你作者真正想要表达的主旨的意思。
Now look at this next sentence. It says, "The Acme colored pencils are better than the Delta colored pencils."
好，我们接下来看到另外一个例句，它讲到的是这个Acme 牌子的彩色铅笔是比 Delta 牌子的彩色铅笔来得好。
And so now sentence 6 makes a much better topic sentence than sentence 5 does, because in sentence 6 we still have this topic of colored pencils, but we see there's a controlling idea.
好，我们会发现呢，相较而言这个例句6呢其实是胜过例句5的。为什么呢？因为在例句6之中呢，主题虽然一样是讲到彩色铅笔，但是我们会发现它已经包含了所谓的主轴论点喽。
And so now, if you're the person who's reading this paragraph, after you see this topic sentence, you're going to expect that the rest of the paragraph will explain why the Acme pencils are better than the Delta pencils.
好，那如果你是一个读者的话呢，你读到了在一个段落中读到以例句6作为开头的这个句子你可能会预期说，那接下来在这个段落中呢，作者会继续去讨论说，为什么 Acme 这个牌子呢，会比 Delta 这个牌子来得好。
And so now, if you're looking at a paragraph that begins with sentence 5, you're not going to have any idea what the rest of the paragraph is going to be about, because basically the topic has reached a dead end. You've told one fact about the pencils, and we really don't have much more to discuss about it.
好，那如果呢，相对而言，如果你现在读到的这个段落是以例句5作为开头的话，你就会没有办法去预知说这个文章里面要讲些什么，因为呢，其实例句5已经把主题陈述到一个尽头了，已经好像没有其他的东西可以去做讨论了。
Now let's take a look at the topic sentence from the writing model.
好，那接下来呢，我们来看一下这个我们的写作范例中的主题句。
It says, "I have led a busy lifestyle since I entered the company."
好，那我们会发现呢，在这个写作范例中呢，它的主题句是以下这一句它说的是我自从进了公司以来，都过着非常忙碌的生活。
And so if we look at this topic sentence, we can see the topic is the lifestyle, and then the controlling idea is how busy the writer is after entering the company.
好，我们会发现呢，在这样一个句子里面呢，它所表达的主题是关于作者的生活方式。那至于它的主轴论点呢，则是在强调作者进入公司之后，上班是过得如何忙碌。
And so then what you can expect is that the rest of the paragraph is going to give descriptions or give examples of how busy the writer's lifestyle is.
好，那身为一个读者你看到这样的句子之后，你就可以预期说，接下来的段落应该会去描述说他的生活到底是有多么的忙碌。
And then maybe you can guess and say, maybe it's going to talk about how she deals with work or how she deals with this busy lifestyle.
好，那甚至呢，你还可以再去更进一步的去推测也许作者会解释一下为什么他是怎么样去协调他的工作跟他的生活的。
And so a topic sentence that gives you something to expect about what's going to happen in the rest of the paragraph is a good and workable topic sentence.
好，那也就是说呢，一个真正好的主题句，必须要让读者有期待后续发展的一个空间。那像这样的主题句呢，我们才能够说，这是一个好的句子。
Right, now let's continue and talk about the next topic, which is support sentences. And we're going to talk about how support sentences also contribute to the unity of a paragraph.
好，我们接下来呢要讨论的是，我们如何运用这个段落中的支持句来达成整个段落的整体性。
And so what support sentences do is they give details, they give reasons, or give examples to convince your readers to agree with the statement that you make in your topic sentence. And so your support sentences are the evidence that proves the idea in your topic sentence is correct.
好，所谓的支持句呢，也就是可以提供细节、提供支持的句子，或者是它提供一些理由或是一些例子来说服你的读者去同意说你在主题句里面所提出来的看法或是论点。那你的支持句呢，当然我们简单而言，它就是一个非常有力的证据，去证明你的主题句里的想法是正确的。
And so therefore, as a writer, you need to make sure that all your support sentences are connected to the topic sentence and that all your support sentences contribute to showing that your topic sentence is correct.
好，那所以呢，身为一个作者你必须要去确定你所有的句子呢都是能够连接到所谓的主题句的，而且呢，这些支持句呢，它们都能够针对主题句去提出它所支持的一些论点或是证据。
All right, we're going to take a little bit of a break now. When we come back, we're going to look at our writing model and see how all the support sentences connect to our topic sentence.
好，我们现在会先休息一下，待会儿回来呢，我们会继续为各位同学讲解写作范例里面是怎么样使用支持句去支持它的主题句的。
A day of mine.
我的一天。
I have led a busy lifestyle since I entered the company. I get up around 7:30 every morning, take a shower, and leave for work at 8 o'clock.
自从我进公司工作后，我每天都过着忙碌的生活。我每天早上7点半起床，梳洗一番，然后8点出门上班。
I usually grab some breakfast on my way to my office. The traffic in the morning is always bad, but I always manage to arrive at my office before 9 a.m.
我通常会在上班的路上买些早餐。早上的交通总是很差，但我总是能够在9点前抵达办公室。
I usually have lunch with my coworkers at a cafeteria. I often work quite late.
我通常都和我的同事一起在自助餐厅吃午餐。我通常工作到很晚。
On Tuesday and Thursday, I leave at 6 p.m. to go to a cooking class. But on other days, I usually stay in the office until 8 p.m. And occasionally, I work until 10 or 11 p.m.
星期二及星期四的晚上，我会在6点时下班离开，去上烹饪课。但是其余几天，我通常都待在办公室到8点，偶尔我会工作到10点或11点。
After work, I almost always stop by a coffee shop on the way home, but sometimes I go to a 24-hour bookstore.
工作结束后，我几乎每次都会在回家的途中顺道去咖啡店稍作休息，但是有时候我也会去24小时开放的书店逛逛。
During the weekend, I go out and have fun once in a while. I usually go to a movie on Saturday afternoons, but sometimes I stay home all weekend to relax.
周末的时候，我偶尔会出门去玩。我通常会在星期六下午去看场电影，但是有时候我会整个周末都待在家里，好好的放松。
My week is quite busy, so I only do laundry once a week. I usually do laundry on Sunday.
我的一周生活很忙碌，所以我一个礼拜只会洗一次衣服。通常我都在星期天洗衣服。
My life may be busy now, but I am sure all my hard work will result in a promotion soon.
我的生活可能很忙碌，但是我相信我付出的努力，最后终会让我很快的获得升职的机会。
Now, in the writing model, all the sentences after the topic sentence are about the writer's everyday schedule.
好，在这个写作范例里面呢，各位同学可以发现，在主题句之后跟随的支持句都是和作者的生活作息有相关的。
And you can tell by her descriptions about how late she gets off work and the things that she does during the week that she's very, very busy, just as stated in the topic sentence.
好，我们可以呢从他的描述中看出来，他平常都很晚下班啊或者是说他平常有多么的忙碌啊这些句子呢都可以去呼应的在主题句中所呈现的主要的一个看法。
And then when we look at her weekend schedule, we can see here that even all the activities she has on the weekend are keeping her quite busy. And so therefore we can see that this paragraph has unity.
好，那甚至是呢，在他所谓的假日的活动之中我们都可以看得出来他是有多么的忙碌。那这样子呢，这个段落整段都在讲述他的忙碌的生活的习惯。那所以呢，我们说这个段落它是具备整体性的。
Right, we're going to go on to our last topic today, and this is the topic of coherence.
好，那接下来呢，我们要为各位同学讲解的是今天的第3个主题，也就是所谓的连贯性。
And coherence means that your ideas are connected well. It means that one idea leads into another idea in a logical manner, and that none of your ideas seem out of order.
好，那所谓的连贯性呢，指的就是你所有的论点都能够前后顺畅，而且通顺的连贯起来。这就表示每一个想法之间能够以合乎逻辑的方式来引导出另一个想法。所有的论点都不会看起来是很凌乱应该是看起来非常井然有序的。
And you can also improve coherence by using words to mark the sequential order of the items in your paragraph.
好，那你可以呢借由使用一些字汇来标示出这个论点的项目的顺序这也可以加强文章的连贯性。
Right, now let's take a look at some words that you can use to show the order of items in a paragraph.
好，那我们现在来看看有一些字汇是可以用来表现所谓论点的项目的次序。
And so this first column talks about is just numerical order.
好，那现在看到的第一个这一栏呢讲到的是所谓数字上的顺序，第一、第二、第三。
And you can notice here that there's also commas after each of these phrases.
好，你可以发现呢，在这些所谓的字汇或词呢之后呢都会看到一个逗点。
And then we have more, and so basically we have 4 little groups of words that show words that happen that we can use to indicate actions that happen at the beginning of the paragraph, and then actions that happen later in the paragraph, and finally actions that happen at the end of the paragraph.
好，我们可以发现呢其实还有4个种类不一样的字汇可以用来表现我们这里所提到的次序，包括我们可以讲时间上的顺序，或者是讲这个在段落中比较前方会发生，或是在段落比较后方才会发生的事情。
All right, now let's take a look at an example of a paragraph now.
好，我们先来看看这个段落中的一些例子。
All right, and it begins by saying, I had an appointment with many people yesterday.
好，我们可以看到呢，他说昨天我和许多人有约。
First, I had to meet with my real estate broker.
首先，我必须要和我的房地产中介见面。
Second, I had to see my doctor.
第二，我必须要去看医生。
After that, I met one of my colleagues.
在那之后，我和我的同事们碰了面。
Finally, I met my parents for dinner.
最后，我和我的父母碰面吃饭。
And so we can see here that the topic of the paragraph is different appointments that the writer had yesterday.
好，你可以发现呢，这个段落的主题呢是关于作者昨天经历了哪些不同种类的约会。
And the support sentences give examples of 4 different appointments that the writer had.
好，那支持句呢？则把这4场不一样的这个作者所经历不一样的约会呢，都提出来了。
And now also all the support sentences stay on the topic of the writer's appointment, which means that this paragraph is unified.
所有的句子呢，都和作者约会的这个主题有相关，那这也就代表说这个段落具备整体性。
And we can also see that each of the support sentences has a word or phrase that improves the coherence of the paragraph.
那我们也可以发现，所有的支持句呢，都有一个字可以用来去表现这个段落的连贯性。
And so you can see we have the word first, and this is also followed by a comma.
好，你可以发现，首先我们看到 first，那这 first 后面呢有一个逗号。
And then for the second appointment, we mark that off with the word second, which is also followed by a comma.
好，那接下来我们看到这里的另外一个字呢，则是 second， 也就是第二。那一样是一个逗号跟随着这个字。
And then when we get to the third appointment, we have the word after that. So we switch it up a little bit here. Instead of saying third, we use a different phrase after that.
好，那接下来呢，我们本来应该接的是第三，也就是 third， 但是我们这里做了一个小小的变化，我们使用的是 after that， 然后一样加上了逗号。
And then there's a fourth appointment, and we mark this off as the last one by using the word finally, which is also followed by a comma.
好，那因为最后呢，我们的第4个约会呢，本来应该讲 fourth， 但是我们在这里标示出它是今天最后的一场约会了，所以我们用了 finally 这个字，那最后一样用一个逗号做一个连接。
And so we can see here that each phrase is related to a kind of time, and these help to keep clear the order that the actions occurred.
好，我们会发现呢，每一个字词都跟时间有相关，那这也就是用来呢，让我们了解每一个动作所发生的顺序。
And so by using these words, we make the paragraph more coherent, and we make it easier for our readers to follow what's happening in this paragraph.
好，那因为这些字词的作用让我们这个段落更具备连贯性，同时呢，也就让你的读者能够更轻易的跟上你所说的每一个动作。
All right, now let's go back and take a look at our writing model again, and we're going to see the kinds of words that we use to increase the coherence of the paragraph.
好，我们现在呢，再回头来看一下刚刚的写作范例，来看看呢，它用了哪些字词来标示出它的连贯性。
Right, so we can see that starting from the morning, we have some times that indicate the morning.
好，我们会从一开始发现呢，从早上它就把这个时间所标示出来了。
And then we go on and we talk about the weekday, and then we talk about the weekend. And these are also keywords that show order in her schedule.
好，你会发现接下来呢，它不只标示出时间，它还标示出每一个天数像是星期二、星期四，甚或是到后面有 weekend 讲到的是周末。
And there's another word that's important. We can see the word but is used to show contrast.
好，我们还可以看到一个很有特色的地方是 but 这个字也就是但是，它用来表示出两个想法之间相对的一个特性。
And so, for example, we have the sentence, the traffic in the morning is always bad, and we use the word but here to show a contrast. But I always manage to arrive at my office before 9 a.m.
好像在现在荧幕上这个句子之中呢，各位同学可以发现它用 but 这个字连接前后两个句子所以尽管这个交通呢在早上是非常的不好的，但是我总是能够顺利的抵达办公室。
Right, so now we've learned about coherence, we've learned about unity, and we've learned about support.
好，那现在各位同学也都知道了，我们这个单元中已经讲到了整体性，讲到了连贯性，那还有讲到了怎么利用支持句去完成你的连贯性。
And so for your homework, what we want you to do is review the information in this chapter.
好，那各位同学回去之后呢，我们希望各位同学首先当然要再复习一下这个单元。
And then do the writing analysis exercise.
然后呢，在这个写作练习的部分把它完成。
And then do the writing activity.
当然，最后写作实习的部分，各位同学也请完成它。
All right, thanks for joining us this week for English composition. We'll be back with you next week.
谢谢各位同学今天的参与，我们下个礼拜再见。